Hey y'all, it's Casey, and I know you guys have been anxiously awaiting this cover reveal that's going down today, and I swear to you it's going to happen. But I just wanted to give you a little background to how Saints of Chaos came about, and you know, whet your appetite, so to speak. So several years ago, I stumbled upon these characters when I was writing another book. And I knew that from the beginning, from the first introduction, that these guys needed to have their own series. And I wanted to do it immediately after I finished that book, but unfortunately that didn't happen. That was actually right in the middle of COVID. And COVID for me was more than an illness. It was an absolute creativity robber. For me, I was so exhausted because I'm a nurse. I don't know how many of you may know that, but I am a nurse, and it was exhausting. It was an exhausting time, and it's a time I wish didn't happen, but it did. And anyway, so I was able to jot down notes, but actually giving their story life was quite difficult, and so I allowed them to be tabled. And then when I contacted my graphic designer, she and I were just having a real hard time at first getting the exact look that we wanted for these covers. Now, Saints of Chaos, it is in, excuse me, it is an MC book. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a motorcycle club. This is a 1% club. I first introduced these characters in Buried Secrets. So if you haven't read that one yet, I highly recommend you do it. It's a mafia romance. It's Russian. He's quite dark. He's got a lot of demons, a lot of skeletons, and it has my infamous twist. So you definitely want to read that one. But anyway, I introduced these characters at that point, and again, as I said, I felt from the beginning that they needed their own book. But again, between COVID and my graphic designer, and you know, I don't want to put out a product that I'm not proud of, and I will never do that. If I am not 100% proud of something, I will not put it out. I won't do that to anyone. No, you guys deserve so much more than that. So the first book is Raiden, and Raiden is a man who he rides a fine line between doing what he needs to do and doing what's right. But ultimately, his upbringing always brings him back around to doing what's right. And Raiden is introduced to a young woman who is struggling to understand the truth in life, so to speak. She has been lied to by folks who have no business lying to her, who have no reason to lie to her. They have gifted her their bigoted opinions of life, and to an extreme, not just, you know, favorite flavor of ice cream kind of thing. Very serious accusations about life. And one of those is that she should steer clear of anyone who rides a motorcycle. That's as much as I'm going to give you on that, because just when you get to meet her and read this book and see just the ideology that she comes in with, pretty scary that there are people out there. And there are, because I'm going to tell you that the father figure in this book is someone that was very much in my life when I was growing up. And they are no longer in my life, and I've been able to, as my main character or my lead female in Raiden discovered that you have to figure out life on your own, and you have to form your own opinions about things. But anyway, so Raiden is at a crossroads where he has to, I'm not going to read it for you because I really, really love this book. And, but Raiden is at a crossroads where he has to, where he's forced to follow the loyalty he has to his club or the loyalty he has to the girl. And it's an interesting, what the way he handles it's quite interesting. And so, but without anything further, I want you guys to know. Oh, I guess I should tell you that it is 5 books. Raiden is the first book. I'm not gonna give it away to you. But again, 5 books. There may be a 6th. I haven't really decided. There is a character who's really saying, hey, he is really making a presence in this series as I'm writing it. And the first 3 books are written. The 4th one, I'm almost finished with. The 5th one is literally just screaming at me. And I intended not to release these books until they were all done. But that's not fair anymore, because if I put these books out and I say to you, it's going to be ready, then I'm going to feel obligated to keep my word, because that's very important to me. Is keeping my word is extremely important to me. Now, I will tell you that I did let a recent book signing that I was an author. I did have this book available, and so there are 15 copies. 15 people have read this book besides my my editor and myself, and so hopefully those 15 people have enjoyed. And if you're one of those 15 people, I would love to hear from you. We would all love to hear from you. But we will be releasing in August. I will have links for you as soon as the powers that be decide to give me those links. Author life is, you know, not all sunshines and rainbows. Sometimes we have to wait on other people, and waiting is not one of my strong suits. Anyone who deals with me knows that waiting is not something that I do well. But anyway, without further ado, are you ready? I want y'all to meet my friend Raiden. All right. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you, Jada. Jada does my books. She's done all my covers. She gets me, just the same as Elizabeth gets me in my writing. So yeah, this is Raiden, and thank you to Wonder, who shot the picture, and to Jada, who created all the magic around it. And of course, Elizabeth, she always edits and tells me when it's crap. She's got no problem telling me when it's crap. So thank you to my team. I appreciate it. And to you guys, again, links will be up as soon as I have them. And you guys have a great weekend. Thanks so much.